Hello, everybody. It's me again. This morning, I actually had to call the police. And the reason is because when I woke up, I turned on my heat, and I didn't put it together at the moment, but there was a really strong chemical smell that was coming from my bedroom primarily. Yesterday, God mentioned to me that chloride. And I obviously, it didn't make any sense to me at the moment, but whatever. So this morning, when I went in my room, because I fell asleep in the living room on the couch, when I went in my room, the smell was overwhelming and it was rather sickening. So I called the police to tell them that there was a really bad, nasty chemical smell coming from the front of my house. Well, I realized after the police were here and I started thinking about it that on Halloween, there were noises coming from underneath my house. The intake vent, particularly in the hallway of my house, both of my animals and myself went over to check it out because the noises were, so loud. I obviously didn't take the vent or anything off because I was told by God not to open any doors, proverbial doors, not to open anything. So I left it alone. Didn't think two more thoughts about it, honestly. Then, of course, this morning, the smell. So I think that somebody did something to my heating unit. The cop that was here did mention that there's something that can happen to a heater, that some filament or something that can go out that can actually cause something like that. So there's a chance that all of that has been tampered with. And again, I suppose that'll all be coming out once there's a conclusion of some sort to all of this mess. So there are a couple of things that I want to mention today. First of all, I want to mention that there are several convenience stores in this town that are associated with this witch coven. Several. There's also, I don't know what you would call it, thrift store, I guess, that's associated in a way somehow with this coven as well. A restaurant in town that's associated with this coven, or at least some of the people that work there. I'm not going to say it's the whole restaurant, but I am going to say that there are at least some people that work there that are associated. There is a woman, one of my stalkers. She's about 6 feet tall, long dark hair, wavy hair. She's a large woman. You can't miss her. You can't miss her in her vehicle either because she's a big lady, and you can tell when you look in the vehicle that she's a large lady. I just need the authorities to know that woman is a killer. And she is with and hangs out with murderers that are also part of this whole stalking stuff that's happening. There is a property manager in town that is stealing petty cash from his job. This person has had an affair on his wife, and with a drug addict. He slept with a woman that's a drug addict. She got pregnant and has a child. And this child is being seriously neglected. The drugs take precedence over the child. That property manager, you know who you are. I know who you are. And you know I know who you are. So you need to do something about your child because the child is being neglected. So I want to address a woman in town. that had a conversation with me one time about um, me being a princess. Um, I am a princess. Actually, I'm a goddess. And my happy ending is here. And there isn't anything that you or anyone else can do to stop it. Because it was promised to me by my Almighty Father God. It was promised to me by my ancestors. And not a whole town full of people can stop it. So just buckle up, Buttercup, because you're in for a ride. And I'm sorry if I seem a little worked up, because I am. The whole thing calling the cops today, and quite honestly, I'm going to be doing a video later about my mother. And I'm kind of dreading it, because that's going to be really hard for me, because I'm kind of still a little bit stuck in the 3D when it comes to that. And my 5D, my spiritualness is a little cloudy when it comes to her. So I'm dreading it, but I'm going to do it. I'll get it out, and I'll let people know. And hopefully this will be coming to a conclusion pretty soon. Well, I know it will be. Not hopefully. I know it will be. And y'all are going to get to watch this all unfold on the news, because it's all going to be on the news. Yeah. All right. Well, I love you all, as usual. Love each other. Love yourselves. And I love you. See you later.